What's more socially distant than jumping out of an airplane at 13,000 feet? I'm here now to find out just how Dubai's most famous tourist attractions are getting back to business after the emirate reopened its borders to tourists amid the ongoing global pandemic. After closing its borders for more than 3 months, Dubai became one of the first destinations to welcome international tourists again on July 7th. But will potential visitors be convinced to venture out? Where are you guys from? Turkey. Turkey, are you visiting Dubai as tourists? Yeah. Is this your first time skydiving? Yes. Are you excited? I'm at Dubai's iconic Skydive Dubai, which is reopened after months of closure due to the coronavirus lockdown. Skydive Dubai is ranked one of the best places to skydive in the world, and it's a major draw for visitors to the UAE. Before the pandemic, tourism accounted for more than 12% of the UAE's GDP, but over the course of the lockdown, tourism was basically non-existent. In 2016, tourism contributed to more than 600,000 jobs in the country. Among them is professional skydiver Cornelia Mihai, who returned to work after months of lockdown.
The lockdown, it kind of proved to us that we are very lucky to be outside in the air in free fall. We knew it's necessary. Once we were able to get back to what we love, we're very grateful for what we do, and we're just happy to be back in the sky.
Summer has always been the low season for Dubai, right? It's very hot, not many customers, not many visitors. So it's very difficult to compare the numbers, but I will say then, of course, the situation are lower, but it's picking up. That's good.
The UAE was awarded the Global Safe Travel Stamp by the World Travel and Tourism Council for following global health and hygiene protocols, and it's clear operations have adapted to the new normal of COVID-19. Masks are required everywhere, and temperature checks are mandatory.
Since Dubai opened to international tourists, we definitely see an increase of customers because we had a big group from China, we had like some tourists from Germany, someone from UK, we had a group from Russia, so it's good. Tourists are coming back, and that gives us confidence for the future.
To see for myself why visitors were braving Dubai's summer heat to come here, I signed up for a skydive of my own.
So let's do it, all right?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
That was so cool, man. Let's do it again. Skydiving may not be for the faint of heart, but it isn't the only activity offering amazing views of the city. And with that, I'm off to my next destination, perhaps the most iconic symbol of Dubai, the Burj Khalifa. For years, the UAE has worked to diversify its economy by investing in tourism mega projects like the world's largest Warner Brothers indoor theme park and a World Expo. That was delayed because of the pandemic. In the first 5 months of 2020, worldwide tourism fell by more than half over the same period in 2019, amounting to 300 million fewer tourists and $320 billion in lost international tourism revenue. That's more than 3 times what the industry lost in the 2009 global recession. The world's tallest building is now having to get creative to attract visitors, and in the current climate, that means enticing Dubai's residents to become tourists in their own city. And how does the Burj plan to do that? Offer something a little different, like yoga, 124 stories up. The Burj Khalifa has teamed up with a local fitness app to offer yoga classes with a bird's eye view of the city, and they've become so popular among residents thanks to photos shared widely on Instagram and Facebook that they've started being offered daily. The Burj Khalifa is a staggering more than 160 stories tall, with the highest viewing deck on the 148th floor. Staff here tell me they're actually seeing several hundred visitors per day on weekends, mostly Dubai residents taking advantage of the lack of crowds. Despite the tough outlook for 2020, tourism experts in the Middle East expect a faster recovery for the region. They see international tourism picking up by the first quarter of 2021. And domestic tourism is expected to resume faster, with venues advertising local discounts and new safety measures to get people back out. And that means making guests feel comfortable, even when out of their comfort zones. In this case, being launched off the top of a building.
X-Line Dubai Marina is the longest urban zipline in the world, and I'll be flying at 50 miles per hour over the Dubai Marina.
For James Pritchard, manager of operations, reopening safely is a top priority.
We work very closely with Dubai Municipality's health and safety team to make sure that everything is up to scratch, making sure we keep the hygiene standards. Health and safety is always high on our list. We push people off a building daily, so we have to make sure everything's safe.
Where are you guys from? France! Wow!
We make sure everything is sanitized, disinfected in between all the customers. The bus that brings you up here, we sanitize it after everybody as well. We're seeing some tourists come through now. In the first month we opened, it was all residents, Dubai residents, which is great to see.
I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Oh my God, okay, I'm ready! 2, 1, go! As the travel industry hungers down for some challenging months ahead, time will tell if Dubai's larger-than-life attractions can bring business back to pre-pandemic levels.
That was awesome! So maybe this is the future of tourism, at least for now. Residents trading in overseas flights for local adventures, exploring what's in their very own backyards. Thanks for watching. We want to know, how have travel and leisure changed for you during the pandemic? What's your city or hometown doing to boost business? Comment below to let us know, and don't forget to subscribe.